Welcome to Bulgaria. So this is a brand new country for us and we're really excited to be here. We can't wait to explore. We're actually staying up in sunny beach, but in today's video we've got the bus to a place called Nessebar. So it's the old town here and we've only arrived and it's already beautiful. Like I said, in today's video we're going to be exploring at Nessebar. We're going to be trying some local food, local beers. We believe there's a lot of history here as well, so we're going to try and learn a little bit about it and we're going to take it along with us.
So yes, as Samantha said, we got the bus from Sunny Beach. It was actually quite short. I think it's only about 15 minutes from Sunny Beach to Nessebar. So yes, we are excited to check out Nessebar. We've heard a lot of good things. And weather update, it is absolutely beautiful. It's about 29-30 degrees today. We're here in the middle of August. So yeah, peak season, absolute cracking day.
So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are staying in Sunny Beach, which you can see all the way over there. So now we're in Nessebar and this is an island, but they have actually built a bridge which connects it to the mainland. So yeah, we got the bus here and it's very cheap. It costs us 2 lev each, but you can also get the boat. I think it's a little bit dearer, but I think we might do the boat ride back. But yeah, look how gorgeous this is. We're literally at the marina, so there's so many boats, and then you can just see the whole landscape of Sunny Beach in the background. It's beautiful.
Although it is our first time in Bulgaria, it's actually our second time in this region of the world. We've been to many countries in the Balkans, including Albania and Macedonia and Serbia and things like that, so we're excited to try some of the food that we've had in those countries before. They have like a Bulgarian equivalent, if you like, so the likes of your bureks and your baklava and things like that. So the food is definitely a big draw to us for coming to this part of the world. So we're actually just approaching the main entrance into the old town.
So we're just walking through the entrance. Wow. Hello. Oh. Very nice. I have to say we love coming to the old towns. As Keelan said, we did travel through the Balkans and we visited a lot of the old bazaars, but straight away as we walk in, the cobblestones and the little narrow streets, so beautiful.
I definitely have a feeling that Nessebar is going to be a little bit more authentic, maybe a lot more Bulgarian than Sunny Beach. Sunny Beach is the main tourist destination in Bulgaria, so yeah, I can definitely expect to see some major differences between the two. That's it, straight off the bat, as soon as you walk in, absolutely beautiful.
So it is our first time in Bulgaria and we still do have a lot to learn about the place, but we did do a little bit of research on Nessebar before we came here. And one thing that we read up about Nessebar's old town was that it was lined with quaint little gift shops. Now as soon as we walked in, straight away we can see the amount of them. So you can find the likes of traditional Bulgarian crafts, hand-painted ceramics, there's like some shops selling embroidered textiles, and also we've seen some unique jewellery.
Okay, so we just pulled into the side here, just into the shade. It's very, very warm today, as we said. Although it is very, very warm, it is very, very nice to walk around. Nessebar is actually quite small, so walking around it is not really going to take you that long. Population as well, I read online there's about 13,000 people that still actually live in the old town. I also read online, and I don't know how true this is, so you can let me know in the comments, that Nessebar is the oldest town in Europe. So there is a lot of history here. We've seen some old ruins as well and some churches and things like that I believe date back to like the 5th and 6th century. So yeah, but just not 100% sure on whether or not it is the oldest town in Europe. A lot of places that we've been have claimed to be the first or the oldest or whatever, so I'm not too sure if this actually is, but either way it's absolutely beautiful.
One thing that we can notice walking around is the traditional wooden Bulgarian houses. They're absolutely gorgeous. They just look really, really pretty, especially in the old town against the cobblestones. And then you have all the cute little gift shops underneath them. So yeah, they're just really nice. Very, very Bulgarian, very picturesque. And another thing that we read up was Nessebar is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
no shortage of restaurants anyway, that's for sure. We're just walking through one of the main streets here, so there is a few kind of main streets and then there's a few side ones as well. So yeah, it's very, very pretty. And yeah, as I said, no shortage of restaurants. You could just see them just patched all over the village, town. I don't really know what to say about this place. It doesn't seem like it's a city. It's too small for a city. Then it's in between a town, village, I think, but it's gorgeous.
Right, so I think it's time for a coffee stop. We're going to get an iced coffee. We think it's too early for a beer. So after just spotting a lovely little coffee shop there in the corner. Very cute. So yeah, let's go over and see what they have. Look how nice
Very
this
nice,
is.
yeah.
All the paintings and stuff.
Okay, so just looking at prices here. So far, actually, we found Bulgaria to be very, very cheap. You can get an espresso, a regular for 3 lev. You get an Americano for 4 lev. For a cappuccino, you'll pay 5 lev. Latte is 5.50 lev. Flat white 6 lev. Then they do like hot chocolates and teas. You can get a tea there for 3 lev. I think we're looking for something cold, is that right? I never remember the names of them. Ice latte?
Nice latte.
A nice latte, yeah. So that's going to be 6.50 lev.
That's so good. Like at home we pay probably €7 for a nice fancy coffee. This is like quite a fancy coffee place.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like there's a lot of work going into making them. Hello.
Hello.
Can we get 2 hazelnut iced lattes?
Yeah, sure thing.
With this hazelnut syrup.
So hazelnut.
Syrup.
So just with syrup or with milk as well? Because we have hazelnut milk.
As well.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe both then.
Okay, alright.
If that works.
Yeah. This, I'm not sure if it won't be too much hazelnut. But
Oh.
Oh, okay. So maybe then just the normal milk.
Okay, alright.
Okay,
So just
thanks.
syrup.
Yeah.
I just know sometimes people want the milk.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Could have been a hazelnut overload.
Is this the best coffee shop in Nessebar?
Well, as far as I'm told.
You say leather?
Sorry?
Money, is it leather or not?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how properly to say it in English, because I suppose in English it should be levs, because
Yes.
one is lev,
Okay.
and so many levs. But in Bulgarian it's leva,
Okay.
so I say leva maybe because of like.
But either way, you can say both.
I guess you can say both.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you very
Have a
much.
nice
Cheers.
day. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. So 15 lev for the 2 iced coffees. Wow.
So yes, if you weren't aware, Nessebar is on the east coast of Bulgaria, along with Sunny Beach. That's where we are right now. So we think we're going to enjoy our coffees down by the water. There's a little stepway that we can see that'll bring us right down. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best setting to enjoy this.
How pretty is this? This is our type of place
Yeah.
for sure. There's all restaurants and all lined up along the sea, look.
You can see some down there.
It goes right down, yeah, we're up high, like, and you can actually go down the steps to them.
Yeah.
We're right at the Black Sea. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. It looks like kind of like a rugged kind of coastline. I think there is a beach somewhere. I did see some sand actually when we got off the bus, but yeah, I think generally it's quite rugged. It's very, very beautiful, very picturesque.
There's so many shops. We're just walking down here now as well. So we did mention that obviously they're selling like traditional Bulgarian gifts and things like that. But they do also have like your usual sort of souvenirs that you'd pick up. I'd enjoy walking around here all day just having a nose in all the shops.
Hadi back to it. You'd actually think walking around here is that it's like a pedestrian town, because all the streets are quite narrow and quite small, but they do actually allow cars to drive through the town. There's not that many, to be honest with you. We've seen a few. It's not like it's kind of a hectic road with loads of car and traffic and things like that. It's predominantly pedestrians walking around. You see the odd scooter going through, as we've seen there, and then the odd car. So very pleasant place to walk around. As Samantha said, she'd happily just walk around with no real plan, just kind of go from street to street, and I kind of feel the same. I think it's definitely a lovely place to just come and wander and just take in and have a look and see everything that you see around you. It's so pretty, whether it's the lovely restaurants or the coast or the beautiful old-fashioned houses. Yeah, it's a very, very nice place. Also seeing a lot of people here with fancy cameras. It's obviously a photographer's paradise here, because there is so much things to see and to take pictures of. It's lovely.
I wonder what this is.
So yes, as we said, Nessebar is full of history. I think we've come to like the main centerpiece of that. It's like old ruins. I'm sure it was a castle or cathedral or something like that back in the day. We'll go a bit closer now and see what it's all about.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's lovely. There's a little information sign thing here.
So we're just after finding a little bit of information about this here, and it was actually a church. So it's called St. Sophia's Church, and it dates back to the beginning of the 6th century. Now, there has been 2 constructional periods, it says, so what we're looking at now is from the 9th century.
Yes, a lot of these ancient ruins, as they say, do get a lot of topping up, if you like. So usually they're not exactly how they are now, as they would have been back in the day. They do get a little bit of work done to them to maintain them basically and preserve them, but absolutely beautiful. Very hot as well. Do you ever notice that smell when you're down in the ruins? I don't know if it's something in the brick or something like that. It must attract the sun, but it was the same when we were in Athens, the Acropolis. Just
oh my god,
much more hotter than the rest of the town and the city.
Although we found a little shaded spot here, so it's nice and cool.
We're pros at this stage for finding shade.
I'm just looking there though, that must have been like the altar.
Yeah,
can you see it?
Yeah, you can still, although it is ruins, you can still sort of make out the design and the layout basically.
The kind would have been like the windows.
Yeah, little archways around, and then as Samantha said, there's like a stage area or an altar. Very popular as well. A lot of people in the town have come down to check this out. As I said, it seems to be like the main centerpiece, if you like, of Nessebar.
The ancient ruins are always a nice place to come and get your photo taken.
Yeah, very.
Can I get 2 orange juice?
Yes, of course.
Yes, thank you.
You want ice inside?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's definitely a day for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a nice day.
Thanks,
Thank you.
too.
Bye bye. See ya. How much?
So 11.80 for the 2 juices, which is like less than €6. Proper fresh orange juice.
Tell you what, the people are very, very nice up here. Very, very nice. Any interaction that we've had has been very, very pleasant. We've seen that the guy was making the juices first day. We kind of always ask before we film, you know, is it okay if we film? And he was like, yeah, no problem. Every time I'm on vacation, I film everything. My phone is always out and stuff. He's just a nice guy, wasn't he? So.
Very nice.
We also film everything when we go some vacation, so it's fine, I understand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm always with the camera.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And very, very nice juice, so.
So another thing that we just found out is Bulgaria is famous for its rose oil. So supposedly you can get the best rose oil in the world. It produces the highest quality over here in Bulgaria. But we're seeing it, it's being sold everywhere. But there's some really good benefits to it. It's supposed to be really good for your hair. It's also supposed to be really good for your skin. It's also supposed to be like good to put into, say, a candle, just as an aroma oil. And it's supposed to be really good for stress. And then it also smells amazing, so if you rub a little bit on your wrist, you could use it as a perfume. So yeah, if you're in Bulgaria and you're looking for something different to get or to bring home a nice gift or something like that, definitely look out for the rose oil.
Okay, so we've been walking and walking and walking. Now it's time to eat. We found a restaurant down by the water, just off the cliff. it says Bulgarian cuisine at the top of it, so we're gonna go and see if we can get something. Okay. Thank you.
This is very nice.
This is perfect.
This is perfect.
Absolutely. Are you ready to try some Bulgarian food?
Oh yes. Right, so we're settled in the restaurant after ordering a nice small local beer, and we've just ordered our food as well. But just to give you an idea on prices in like a seafront restaurant in Nessebar. So for the likes of Bulgarian dishes, my one cost 22.99 lev. So they're all in and around that depending on what you're getting. So I ordered a chicken kavarma, and supposedly it's a delicious Bulgarian dish, so I can't wait to try it. It sounds really, really nice. So we have some fish then, and they vary the different dishes between, like I'm looking at one here for 15 lev, so that's really cheap. It's for some fried sprats, and then you can get a grilled sea bass, and that's like 34 lev. They also do the likes of burgers, so they vary between 19 lev, and then that's just for a plain cheeseburger, and then you have a double cheeseburger is 23.99, so 24 lev. And then if you're into some pizzas, and I think Keelan went for a pizza actually, so 21 lev for a mixed sort of veggie pizza. Then we have a pepperoni pizza which is 23 lev. So the pizzas are all in and around, I think the max is like 23 lev that you'll pay for a pizza. And then onto some pastas. If you're into pastas, we have the spaghetti bolognese here, that's 20 lev. Carbonara is 20 lev as well. They're all in and around that. I'm looking at cheese nachos here for 17 lev. Portion of french fries, 8 lev. Oh, they also do some lovely soups here. So you can get a chicken soup for 7 lev. We have a fish soup for 10 lev. Now on to drinks. So for a draft beer, we got the 330ml, the small one, and that is 5 lev. For a large beer, 6 lev. So then we have the imported beers. They're obviously going to be more expensive. So we have Carlsberg here. So for a 500ml bottle, it's 7 lev. And then for a Magners, it's 10 lev for a large bottle, 500ml. You can get some fancy cocktails. So they're in and around there. I think they're all actually 13 lev for a cocktail. And lastly, the wine. So you can get a glass of wine, 250ml glass for 8 lev. They also have sangria. So for a jug of sangria, 30 lev. I love sangria. Oh my god, Keelan, a bird shit in my arm.
Oh my god, that's good luck.
Oh my god. A bird just shit in my arm. I actually don't know when that happened because it's dried in.
You didn't notice that. I didn't even notice it as well.
Do you know what? I thought I felt it. I just looked down and I was like, I feel something on my arm.
That's good luck, they say. Even though...
Is it in my hair?
No, no, no. There they are up there. Look, they're after doing it. Seagulls.
Oh my god.
That's payback for all the times we flew the drone and they didn't like it.
I can't believe that's ever happening.
Do a lot though, Samantha. It's
I'm
good
glad
luck.
he didn't get me dressed.
I'm glad he didn't get me points.
We'll have to do the
Imagine
lotto.
that.
We'll have to do the lotto. Cheers to winning the lotto in Bulgaria.
Cheers.
Okay, so food has arrived. I'm not gonna lie, mine looks amazing and it smells amazing. It comes in like a cute little pot. Look at that. Very Bulgarian. So basically it's made up of like chicken, there's peppers, onions, mushrooms, and then spices. So I hope it's not going to be too spicy.
So I went for a 4-cheese pizza. So usually being a vegetarian in the Balkans does result in an awful lot of pizza. Most of the traditional dishes have meat. So but the pizza looks delicious, so I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. It's a 4-cheese pizza. It's got a standard plate of chips with it.
It's so tasty. I'm happy that it's not too spicy, but it's full of flavour. The only thing I would say is I think it'd be lovely with like a little bit of rice or something on the side.
Right. So is it like a stew, kind of, the texture of it?
Sort of like a stew, yeah. It's thick soup like.
Yeah.
So many flavours.
Okay, so we're fed. We're back on the streets. So all that came to 78 lev. So that was the pizza that I got and the Bulgarian dish that Samantha got. And we got a plate of chips between us. We also had 4 beers, 2 each, and a bottle of water. So 78 level. I think that was a decent price. The only downside was the waiter was so rude. But yeah, it was a lovely setting otherwise. Right by the water. And the food was actually pretty good as well. So yeah, now the plan for the rest of the evening, as you can see, it's gotten dark, the sun has gone in. I'm gonna go and try find a bar with a bit of music, maybe a bit of acoustic music, and just maybe get one more beer before we head off. Also as well, as you can see, it's gotten a lot busier. So we actually had been told by people who had been to Nessebar before to don't go up too early in the day. Now we came up here about, what was it, 3 o'clock, Samantha?
Yeah,
It was about 3 o'clock, and it was fine. It was, as you said earlier, it was really pleasant to walk around. Now it's starting to get a little bit busier. But yeah, also the lights and all are coming on around the town, and all the restaurants and stuff are starting to fill up and things like that. So there's a lovely atmosphere even at night time.
And the good news is we just checked the times for the buses to go back to Sunny Beach, and the last one runs till 10 to 12 tonight, which is great because it's a nice cheap way to get home and we can enjoy a few beers here. Good news, we're after finding somewhere. We have a lovely spot right in front of the singer, so, and it's an acoustic set as well. So I think we're going to maybe order a cocktail. What are you thinking?
Oh yes.
She gave us the cocktail menu, so I'm thinking a cocktail.